Hey, welcome back to the Relentless Positivity Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Martin. I want to get into something today that I think is perfect for the holiday season. It's breath work for beginners. How to reset your mind in just a few minutes. You want to calm or have more energy. There's different ways you can do it, but we want to get into that a little bit. By the way, I'm grateful for you to be here right now. It's the holidays, practicing all my gratitudes. Thanks for being here. So, breath work is really powerful, but it's pretty simple when you break it down. I got three techniques we're going to go over today, but breathing is kind of weird because it's something you do all the time. Not of us, not all of us are good at it. Obviously, we're alive, so I guess that's one part of breathing. But you can do so much more. So if you're overwhelmed or you're stressed, or you're stuck in your own head, this episode is for you, especially here in the holiday season. So, breath work isn't just about the breathing part. It's about creating space in your mind. It's about getting more energy and it's finding clarity. It only takes a few minutes. And the best part is you already have everything you need to get started. So let's go. So why this breath work stuff? So your breath is just the one thing you're doing all the time without even thinking about it, but it's also the key to shifting your mindset in an instant. Ancient practices and also modern science both agree. When you change your breath, you change your state. When you're feeling anxious or tired or unfocused, breath work kind of gets you back under control. And today I want to talk about a few. They're kind of beginner friendly stuff. And I'm not the foremost expert in breath work, but these three really help me. So the first one's called the 478. This one is to calm your mind. It's a simple technique to calm your nervous system and kind of melt that stress away when you're waiting on Thanksgiving and nobody's getting along. Was anybody there last week? Anybody? No, that's not you. Anyway, so it's called the 478 because that's the seconds we're going to count right here. So it's an inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold that breath for a count of 7, and then you exhale slowly out of your mouth for a count of 8. All right, I want you to try it right now. So I'm going to be talking, so I can't do this, but I want you to give it a try. So close your eyes and go with you're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you actually did that, it feels pretty good, I bet. So just to refresh, it's an inhale for 4, hold that for 7, and then breathe out of your mouth for 8. Give that a try when you need to kind of calm your mind, de-stress a little bit. It feels good. It's an amazing method for calming an anxious mind and getting you out of that fight or flight mode. Do that for just 2 to 3 minutes, and you'll feel like you hit the reset button on your day. Give it a try. All right, the next one is how do you find focus? And this was one of my favorites called box breathing. Pretty similar, but you think of it kind of like almost a mental detox, just to clear the clutter and help you focus. And it's very similar. You're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold your breath again to restart the whole thing to count of 4. And you want to think about when you visualize a box. When you inhale in, it goes up one side of the box. You hold, it goes across the other side of the box. Down, 4 seconds, across. It's kind of just form a square. You've seen a square or a box before. It's great for before a big meeting or a tough conversation, or even when the to-do list just seems too much. The holiday season, it could happen. It's going to give you clarity and balance in just a few cycles. Just go through a few box words, and then you'll feel so much better, have more clarity in your life. And then the third one, energizing breath. This is one to boost your energy right there. So when you're feeling drained, I take naps. Not gonna lie, I drink coffee and all that, but this was also one kind of maybe an emergency. You can't nap or you don't have coffee, and it's a breath of fire they call it in yoga. So you want to sit up straight, take a deep inhale in through your nose, and then exhale sharply through your nose, pulling your belly in. The exhale short and forceful, and then inhale just kind of happens naturally when you do that. So it's kind of I know you don't want to listen to me pant like a dog over here, so it's got that short breath through your nose. If you're ever familiar with any of the Gracie family, they're big fans of this one. It's crazy what they can do with their stomachs and things like that. But it's all through the nose right there. So the quick exhales, inhales through the nose right there. Try it for like 25 seconds, 15, 20 seconds, maybe something like that, and work your way up to a full minute. Promise you'll feel more awake, more alive. It's like flipping a mental switch. Breath work's really incredible because it's always with you. That's the best part. And when life gets chaotic or you're stuck in your thoughts, your breath's kind of way to get you back to where you need to be. So when we slow our breath down, we signal our nervous system that it's safe to relax, that it's okay. There's no saber-toothed tigers after us. And when we speed it up intentionally, we can shift from sluggish to focused and energized right away because we're telling our mind, hey, that saber-toothed tiger is back. It's like having a remote control for your state of mind. Here's what I want you to do. Here's my challenge for you today. Choose between one of these techniques and try it today. Maybe it's that 4, 7, 8 breathing when you're stressed. the box breathing to find focus, or the energizing breath to recharge. Start small, just a couple minutes, or with the breath of fire, even just a few seconds, and just notice how it feels. Does your mind feel clearer? Does your body feel lighter? The beauty of breath work is that the more you practice, the more powerful it becomes. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, for showing up for yourself, taking a little time to better yourself a little bit, a little peace, a little clarity in your life. If this episode helps you, share with somebody. Maybe someone needs to live a little bit better through their breathing. And don't forget to subscribe. More tips every week on positivity, purpose, energy, all these different things. Until next time, keep breathing deeply, keep growing. Remember, you have the power to create calm, focus, energy, and joy, one breath at a time. Have an awesome week.